we want to talk about the importance of class rules and procedures and expectations. And how does that affect our class or our community? Does the pledge mean something to you? Or is it something that you just say? Does class meetings mean something to you? Does it give you a voice? How would you feel if you came into the class and I already had all of the class rules set? Do you like that you get to be a part of class rules? What do you think my role is? Or how do you perceive my role? Like, what should my rules be? Or what are your rules for me? Okay? So we're going to we'll set the timer so we can have our class meeting, okay? So I said 5 minutes. And Tyler, would you mind beginning? Do you remember?
What I said before?
Yeah, do you remember?
Not exactly, but that's why we get to pick our own rules and why we have the positive, negative journal for class meeting, because so we can have our concern and our voice on what our rules should be.
Calvin, you were next.
If you just have the rules set when we got in here in the first day of school, we wouldn't be very happy because we wouldn't have a voice and we wouldn't be able to say our emotions and say, oh, well, I don't like this rule. Can we adjust it or change it? We'll just, because we won't make the rules, then we will.
Okay. And we'll just go around. Spencer?
We should always, if you want to change a rule, you should always either talk to Emma and she'll either help you with that problem, or she'll tell you to go to somebody who knows about the rules that they made if it was about the whole school. But if it was rules about the class, you could just talk to Emma. And rules are there because if we didn't have rules, everyone would probably be hurt. No one would ever be in safety.
Okay. All right. Sienna?
I think that the class meeting is kind of like, it's like saying anything we want to say, and then we discuss it as a class so we can either fix that problem or whatever we're doing, we do it better. If we're doing something good, we do it better. And so and I really like class meetings because that's all that kind of stuff that would help make our class better.
Okay, thank you. Piper, you have your hand raised.
I think that it's good to have rules in here because my mom and dad said if we didn't have rules, there would be cruelty and lots of terrible things going on. Like, basically, it's chaos.
Okay.
And I think it's kind of bad that if there wasn't any rules, that it would kind of be a really terrible place here.
Okay. Thank you, Piper. Emma?
I like it how when we come into the classroom the first day that the rules aren't set, because we have our own expectations of ourselves and our classmates, and so if the expectations are set too high when we come in, we're going to have struggles in the class, but since we get to make up our own class rules and our own class pledge, you have more of an opportunity to accomplish.
Okay, thank you very much. Kevin?
I think it's better for us to decide it because people can have a voice about the stuff like in class meeting, and that if you don't have already the rules set up or something, that we can set it because, well, it would just be more stressful.
Okay. Thank you. Isaac?
The class pledge means something because if you don't pledge to it, you ain't really being a part of our class. And it's fun because the people in the groups got to say what they think that habit means to them and what it should mean for the whole class.
Okay, thank you, Isaac. Jonas, would you like to join us? Bella.
I think the notebook is good because some people get a lot of negative energy, so they need to get it some way out. So instead of yelling and saying swear words to other people, sometimes you could just write the feelings of good, positive, and negative, because that gets your gets all the negative stuff out of you.
Okay, thank you, Bella. Calvin?
We have expectations of our friends and classmates because let's say your friend does something like you guys pull pranks together and they're funny and everyone else thinks they're funny. Even the people that got pranks thinks they're funny. And so let's say your friend does something and she does a prank that's not even really funny and it's just mean, and you would probably look at him in a different way.
Okay. Thank you. Spencer.
I like about how everyone else is saying, but also to add on to that, everyone in the school can have a choice. They can have a choice to do something they want, but you do not have the choice to take other people's options. Unless you have only control over your body, and the only reason to tell somebody something is not to just do something mean. And basically what Calvin said, not basically doing mean jokes that aren't really funny, and it doesn't really make any sense, and then it's right in front of everybody and everyone's laughing at that one person. They don't get the joke. And it isn't very nice to do that. And some people they just act like they never did it, so they won't get in trouble.
Okay. And last but not least, Emma.
New class pledge is all of our values that we have as a class and as individuals that we can make better.
Okay. Thank you very much. That was beautiful.